to Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley, and this is your weekly nightcap reading. This nightcap reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is a general reading, so the message might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest at the door. But if you do find that the message resonates, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and leave us a comment below. Your comments help us connect with your energy in all future readings. And if your sun sign is Aquarius, make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos that we post for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. That way you get the entire message that the spirits have for you. If you'd ever like a private reading with either myself or with AJ, who does the weekly pulse checks on the channel, you can definitely do that. And we have all of the information you need to know in the description box below. If you'd ever like to donate to the channel, we have a link to our Cash App in the description box as well. The donations are appreciated. They help us grow as a channel and make it possible for us to keep providing content to you. All right, well, Aquarius, we got all the introductions out of the way, so let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. We're going to be doing this nightcap reading using our black tarot deck. So, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please tell me, what messages do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Aquarius, please. Some cards fell out, so let's go ahead and take them. All right, so in the past, Aquarius, we have the Nine of Spheres in the reverse. So this tells me that you were not quite ready. Could be recent past, could be distant past, but you were in a situation where you were not quite ready for full commitment. You were still working on stabilizing your life, getting everything in order, and the last thing that was on your mind was that last sphere that you needed. You know, you got everything all checked off on your to-do list, and now the only thing you need is like love and commitment and that family dynamic. But in the recent past, you were in a situation where you realized that you were not quite ready for this. So I don't know if there was an offer on the table, or if this was just something that you generally knew about yourself. You were not looking for love, but whatever the situation, there was a realization that you were not quite ready for that type of commitment. In the present moment, we've got the World card in the reverse. So right now, you feel like you're kind of stagnant. There is a need for you to move on from something in the past. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be time to move to a new place. The World card is a major arcana. So, you know, this is something that the universe is trying to tell you that you really need to focus on. And right now, the World card is in the reverse. So I feel like there's a lot of changes that have not been happening in your life. Maybe it's time for you to move on to something else, go somewhere else, do something new. But you really have not been taking the steps needed to go forward. In the unexpected, we've got the Knight of Wands. So this is a lot of confidence. This is an energy and a drive to move forward. So whatever the situation is that's got you feeling stagnant, I don't believe that this is for necessarily what you want. This is possibly one of those kinds of situations where you almost feel trapped in a situation. Like with the Nine of Spheres in the reverse here in the past, you know, feeling like things were not very stable, feeling like you were not in a very good place. You know, you're not where you could have a sustaining, fulfilling, like family dynamic type situation, no long-term commitments or anything like that. So what I'm seeing here in the past and in this present moment of time, you have been kind of stuck in a situation, and I feel like it's more like you feel like you can't get out of it. But with the Knight of Wands here, one of the things is I think that deep down you have the drive to get out. There's the want and the need to make changes, but for some reason you have not been able to move forward into the next phase of your life. And in the near future, we've got the Sun card in the reverse here. So this is a feeling of low vibrational energies, feeling very discontent in your life, which checks out with the World card in the reverse, the Nine of Spheres in the reverse, not feeling very stable, not able to, feeling like you can't move on from where you are currently at. Whatever situation that you are in, you are feeling about as low as you can possibly get. And I believe this is where that Knight of Wands comes into play. You're starting to realize how the situation that you're in is not serving you in any way, shape, or form. And there's definitely the desire to move on to something else. And in the distant future, we've got the Page of Wands. So this is confidence in going forward. So it does appear to me that whatever the situation you are going through right now, and the way that you are feeling, it does look like you will be able to overcome this, because this Page of Wands tells me that you're going to be able to move forward very confidently, and feeling very energized. Your drive, this Knight of Wands energy comes into play, and I think that finally you're going to decide that it's time for you to go forward. So whatever the situation is, whether it's a bad relationship, a job situation, it could even be a friendship, and it could have something to do with family. But there's definitely some situation that you are stuck in right now that I feel like you have been feeling very trapped, like it's almost out of your control, like there's nothing you can do to change the situation, but I think you want to. And I believe that as time goes on, you're going to start to get to a point where you're hitting rock bottom. Things are going just about as bad for you as they possibly can. You feel so low, so depressed, that I think that you are finally going to decide that enough is enough. And with this Page of Wands here, I do see you moving on from whatever bad situation you are in towards something better. All right. Well, that's all I've got for you, Aquarius. I hope that the message resonates and helps you in some way. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and leave us a comment below. Make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos we post for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. That way you get the entire message that the spirits have for you. And if you'd ever like a private reading with either myself or with AJ, you can find all of the information you need in the description box below. Okay, well, please continue to go forward with love and light in your heart, and rest well.